So while I was here meditating after uploading that video y'all seen, I was just here downloading some codes because there's a lot of requests on my energy right now. So I don't do nothing by myself. Let me just be up straight up with y'all like all the time, 24/7 or 25/8, whatever the numbers say. I am one with God all the time. And I recognized what the father and mother was showing me just now was that the reason for what the video was not to try to tell anyone how to do anything, but it's to fortify everyone against everything. See, they have used the word against us. They have used image against us. They have used our senses, our thought process, our ability to observe images against us, our word understanding, overstanding against us, the meaning of words they've used against us. And so we must fortify ourselves against every single form of word, experience, expression that there has ever been. This message is not going to resonate with everyone because the capacity of what I'm uploading right now requires a lot of space. Imagine somebody is trying to send you a video and they have a 500 gigabyte video. Your 256 gigabyte phone can't do shit with it. Your 128 gigabyte phone can't do shit with it. Your 64 gigabyte phone can't do shit with it. Why? Because the file is 500 gigabytes. So my videos are expanding your storage capacity right now. I'm taking you to the Apple Store to get a 1 terabyte iPhone right now. So that as I'm speaking these words of our father and mother, you can resonate. Otherwise, you're just going to push them. However, not everybody can hold the frequency as they think they can because they don't have enough capacity. See, the message that I put out was not to be lukewarm. It's to actually be blazing fire, to purify everything. So that no matter where somebody's coming from, whether they're coming from the left, whether they're coming from the right, whether they're pushing white Jesus, whether they're pushing the Bible say, whether they're pushing King James, whatever they're saying, it doesn't matter. No word matters to yours because you know the source. So it's not about trying to tell anyone how. It's trying to display why. See, when you fight or you have against or you push against, you are not standing in the light because there's nothing that can consume it. No form of darkness, no shade. And that's also the reason why I illustrated to you that the Lord, the source, I am, is enshrouded in darkness. This is the primordial mother. So whilst being the light, how can you be afraid of darkness? How can you be afraid of someone's subjective opinion? Opinions are the worst and the lowest form of intelligence. So it really never mattered what anyone would ever say if you know what I say. Father, is there anything else? Man, the love of our source, mother, and father is too good, gang. Too good. Father, anything else? The fortification that we need right now is a spiritual fortification because the kingdom is within. The kingdom of heaven is within. We are birthing heaven by living in our indigenous reality. It's not a place in the sky. Yeshua told you guys. Don't look over here or over there when they say the kingdom of heaven has come or is coming. For the kingdom of heaven is within you. So if the kingdom is within you, then where do you expect Christ is? That's why we see the world first from our inner world, because our inner world is heaven. When it's balanced, when it is unified, when it is one, when you win over your egotistical personality, rational mind, you step into your creative divine mind. And then you lord over all of this physical form of self, psychological, mental, emotional, spiritual. You lord from the place of I, the I am, your holy Christ conscious. That's why no matter whose word comes, why? Because I am one. Understand this for yourself. How can there be mother without father when there's masculine and feminine energies in all aspects of reality? This is exactly what the matrix does to the mind. It polarizes it in one direction. So one thing is good, another thing is not good. How is that? When all are me. I, the Lord, create both light and darkness. I, the life, am both light and darkness. How is anything else outside of me? Nothing else outside of me. So the matrix language, or the illustration of logic, would say, they'll look at a primordial expression of love, which is what we can consider a tree. But they will say you don't have intelligence because you don't know what kind of tree it is. That tree is me. That's the kind. God. Once you start stepping into their language, then they say, oh, no, that's an oak tree. Oh, no, that's a Hollywood tree. Oh, no, that's a pine tree. Okay? But in all these definitions, they have forgotten one thing, the unity of all of them in common. Not only are they all trees, but they're all sourced and connected to the same thing. So unless you see the whole, you have not seen. Every tree is connected to the core of the mother by the roots. Nothing is separate from thee. So how can you be an expression of God and not be one with the mother? How can you be an expression of life, the creation, and not be one with the Father? There's nothing like that. Everything is one with everything. Have you seen? Or are you so caught up in knowing which one? Then you don't know that there's only one. There's just the flavors of me. That's why there's not a Caucasian you sing, but also I am also Caucasian. Because I am the birth, the father, and the mother of all being. I am the father and mother of all humanity. So everyone has come from me. It's not about which. It's about why. I am the life.